What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good, everybody? It is your girl, Tika Deshawn, right here at All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. And yes, we're going to just dive in, have a little bit of a conversation about Tyler Perry's Ruthless, Season 5, Episode 7, entitled Revelations. Yes, indeed, this is my live recap. And I just want you guys, let's tap in, have this amazing conversation about Tyler Perry's Ruthless. Now, my camera's not on tonight. That's all good. We're still going to definitely rock out about Tyler Perry's Ruthless. What up to Karima? Thank you for tapping in. What up to Hey Baby? Hey Baby. What's up? Thank you for tapping in. I absolutely appreciate you. And make sure you guys come back on Wednesday because the Ruthless Roundtable is definitely going to be live and in effect. This week it will be hosted by Vacate JTV, y'all. I had to think about it. I had to think about it, make sure it wasn't my turn. But it will definitely be hosted by Vacate JTV. So make sure you guys are tapped in, tuning in, and prepared to go in, all in on episode 7 at the Ruthless Roundtable. So let's get this thing started. Happy Sunday to everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Okay. Hope you're having an enjoyable Sunday. And just living life to the fullest. So getting things started, and we're not going to be very long. I really just want to kind of highlight a lot of the things that happened on this episode. Definitely want to highlight the things that happened on this episode that were very, very significant. So starting out, we're gonna see at the round table. Well, listen, y'all, I'm already at the round table. At the Heist's table, their new dinner table. The Heist is just, of course, Callie has been invited to sit down at the table. Now, her name is supposed to be Ruby. However, River, aka the new Daikhan, Rivercon, he actually called her Callie. And so I was questioning that also with a lot of you guys, just trying to figure out, are they going to change her name to Ruby, or are they going to just keep calling her Callie? The Highest didn't say anything about it. And hell, the Highest probably don't even care that the child is not going by Callie. But she answered, I mean, she's not going by Ruby, but she answered. So either way, you guys, either way, we're going to see. But at this table, there's some shenanigans going on. Now, I don't know. Ruth is thinking that the bowl has a special ingredient in it, and it was specifically for River. River basically gave Callie his bowl of soup, and Callie just, after the Heights gives her permission to eat, she just going in like, "Oh, this is so good. It's good," smiling and everything. And Ruth is in panic mode. She's like, "Don't, no, you can't eat until the highest eats first." And the highest is like, "It's okay. Let the kids celebrate. Let the kids, enjoy." But Ruth is like, "I know that bowl is supposed to be spiked with something." So thankfully, y'all, because I just knew in my mind, baby girl Callie was gonna be up out of there. However, River lets her know, he's putting Ruth on notice. Look, I see what you tried to do. I know you tried to take me out, but yeah, it didn't work. Okay? It didn't work. So find you a new game because I'm on your tail, Ruth. I'm on your tail. So this whole cat and mouse game between Ruth and River is really, really, really getting crazy. Of course, I'm here for it all. Shout out to Lauren Ramsey for coming through. I see you in the comments in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tapping in. Make sure you guys share this out. Share this out with the other Ruthless addicts. Spread the word. Spread the word. We're having a little bit of a Ruthless conversation in regards to Tyler Perry's Ruthless, Season 5, Episode 7. And episode, again, was entitled Revelations. So these two right here, Desiree and Cal, are trying to figure out how to put two and two together on the Rakadushi compound, how to connect the highest with all of these cult members and all of the criminal activity that are going down on the Rakadushi compound. But then my girl Sam, or I'm about to call her by her actual name, but Mariah walks in the room and she breaks it down to them. She says that the people that are a part of this cult, they are basically looking for love. They are looking for someone that they can believe in. Of course, Cal is being kind of silly when she asks, "Well, don't you believe in a higher power?" And Desiree is saying, "Well, sometimes." And then, but you got a whole Catholic necklace on, Desiree, but you believe in a higher power sometimes. And then Cal says, "Well, I believe in the Falcons." Listen, that was a major. I think that was a major diss to Georgia fans, Atlanta Falcons fans, because everybody that's in Georgia seemed to believe in the Falcons that they will make it to the Super Bowl one day, and they curse. That's all I can say. They're cursed. So anyway, Mariah is the only one that has finally broken down the mindset of a Rakadushi cult member. Now, this is very important because they, being Desiree and Cal, had not been able to really figure out what the heck is going on. And yes, baby, Desiree is definitely struggling with this. Her job is on the line. Like, she just don't know what to do. So Mariah comes in and basically is securing her spot so that she can go on that Rakadushi compound. In the comments, in the chat, do any of you think that Mariah has ulterior motives, or is it just her really doing her job, trying to get a good story? That's my question. Is she trying to get a good story as well as trying to get that Pulitzer that she keeps referring to? I think she really is trying to do her job. I don't think there's anything additional to Mariah. I could be wrong. I guess we'll have to wait until the next episode to see. The FBI is the most incompetent FBI in the history of television. The FBI Stay Tuned reviews have their back literally up against a wall. You see what happened when they tried to go in there, and the bullets were literally flying. Bullets were flying from top to bottom. There was no way they could infiltrate this Rakadushi compound. And then there was a third party that was interfering, being the cartel. So I think that she is almost like walking into trying to fix a country that is really already broken and torn down. And it's like now you have to go in and just try to start all brand new. I think this is what the FBI are dealing with. But and then if y'all look at in the past where they tried to infiltrate the Jim Jones compound, and y'all see what happened. He certainly took everybody out because, and even underlined a senator, because the FBI were trying to get involved with his situation with his cult. So that's a good thought, but I think that there's definitely they are definitely faced with quite a bit. Yes, okay. So Lauren says that Mariah has motives. Mariah might be, Stay Tuned reviews, Mariah might be on the payroll of the cartel. Interesting. Interesting. And yes, it's the Pulitzer for Mariah. Now I'm gonna go back to this. She might be on the payroll for the cartel. Why do you give me your thoughts? Stay Tuned reviews. Why do you think that Mariah might be on the payroll of the cartel? Let me know your thoughts. That's a very interesting theory, but I would like to know why you feel that way. Because I mean, I only saw her as trying to get her story, but if you see something in regards to her actually trying to, that's a part of the cartel, let me know. I want to, because I will definitely dive deeply into that theory. Okay, so it's nighttime, and the highest is giving kudos to Ruth as well as River, saying that it's because of you two that we have created this whole. It's almost like the highest is feeling like he's a part of a family or something, but he lets Ruth know that we should do this once a month. Now, keep in mind, y'all, they done cooked up all the food in the kitchen. Like, they have literally cooked up all of the food in the kitchen. And of course, Ruth and River are going to agree with the highest. Yes, we should do this once a month, your highest. And maybe even have a movie night. Like, what movie y'all gonna watch, River? one of y'all OG movies again. So this moment right here had me cracking up. Poor Daikhan. Poor Daikhan had to sit at the little kids' table with Elder Mother Marva. And of course, Elder Mother Marva she's calling him Anthony, Anthony. And then he's not responding to that. But then she calls him Daikhan. And she's like, oh, you got it bad. You got it bad. You have not let that title go yet. You got it bad. And of course, Elder Mother is letting Daikhan know, aka Anthony. Anthony, let's see what he's gonna be forever Daikhan. I don't care what the writer said or did. He's forever Daikhan. But she lets him know that the highest has not been given his medication and that the highest is going to take it out on those that are closer to him, being River as well as Ruth. And unfortunately, Daikon is like, what are you doing? You can't stop giving a person their antipsychotic medication. That's going to be, that's not a good idea. That's going to cause serious problems. And Elder Mother don't care. It's all about her. It's just all about her. Elder Mother just wants the highest all to herself. So let me check y'all in these comments real quick. Payroll because Obadiah knows too much. Okay. All right. So Mariah needs the FBI to let her into the compound so she could get the inside scoop of the highest, the compound and the layout of their security. But don't you think with the FBI, with the cartel, they had Lilo. Like they had Lilo. So don't you think they already know just the thought they already know the layout of the compound because of Lilo? Just the thought. What in the soup that takes all the food? They were in the food. There was supposed to be some anointing oil, aka poison, that never made it to the bowl. Never made it to the bowl. We're gonna get to that because I have I got a theory or a statement about that as well. But then we have Daikon at the children's table, y'all. Look at our baby, y'all. Look at poor Daikon at the children's table. Let's see. Yeah. All right. He better get it before Mariah gets there. Yep. Yeah, he definitely better do it before because he gonna show her the crazy side. But Marvel is, like I said, Daikon is just let her know, look, you have made a very big mistake by doing that. But I'm gonna say something about that comment as well. That Daikon, the choice of what Daikon made, knowing that the highest was not on his medication. So anyway, Stay Tuned Review says she could also feed info about the FBI to the cartel, and the cartel might have politicians on the payroll who get Desiree and company removed from the case and reassigned to the Oval. Well, okay, so let me say this. That sounds good too. But on the Oval, we find out that Desiree, she's saying that there's not a lot going on the compound that she can do. So she kind of removes herself from the whole Rakadushi investigation. She's still on it, but she's doing like minimum search on it. So maybe some high politician did have her removed or slid out the way because she didn't do what she was supposed to do, which was shut down the Rakadushi compound or arrest somebody within a week. But my thing is this: if you arrested somebody, i.e. Andrew, why not just say, I got an arrest and I'm still working on the whole situation? I'm still working on it. Like I think she can say that to get out of it. But moving right along, you guys, we're going to see Zane as well as Lacey, and they're having a conversation about the poison, and Zane is saying, I thought I put it in there, but nothing happened. Like, girl, Zane. I think Zane, y'all, is a loyalist to River, even though she just is playing along with Ruth. I don't think she really likes Ruth enough to do anything specifically for Ruth. I think that she is definitely Team River. What are y'all thoughts on this? Because River should have had his behind out of there. Now, Ruth River, I mean Zane, y'all. I'm sorry. Zane is like I said. She was the one that was supposed to fix up the food fix up the bowl for River, but the bowl that she did have, maybe it did have the poison in it, which was the bowl that Callie was actually holding, which was maybe River heard about this whole, of course he heard about something going on, but from Elder Mother Marvel. Let me say that. So some kind of way, Callie ends up with the bowl that River was supposed to actually have, and then Zane ends up knocking the bowl over and replacing her bowl with something different. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Do y'all think Zane is like team River, or is she really still trying? Is she really still loyal to Ruth? We definitely know that Lacey is like, I'm playing crazy, but I'm ready to get the F up off of here. I know that. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. I want Mariah to get her story. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared for Mariah to go on that compound for sure. But she's a reporter. She's a on the spot type of reporter. She's not afraid to get that story. So I'm nervous for her to be face to face with the highest. And yeah, she definitely has Andrew and Keys. So she could definitely say, hey, I got two people. Like I have two people. So just be patient with me. And yeah, I'm not trusting Zane at this moment. I'm sorry. I hope I'm wrong, you guys, but I hope that Zane is not doing what she's doing. She like Ruth. She just not well, she did unalive somebody. Zane definitely unalived. What's his name in the trailer? Josiah. Shout out to TJ Jackson. But yeah, she's an unaliver now and was ready to do it again. I think Zane wants Ruth's spot one day. Interesting. I want to know why you think that, Kill Sam's. Why do you think Zane wants Ruth's spot? I think Zane want to get the heck off that Rockadusha compound. They're also talking about, about the money as well. So, but y'all, once y'all get the money, how y'all gonna get off the compound? The FBI is literally outside the gate. At this point, everybody is trying to get off the compound. But how? How are you going to get off the compound? FBI is outside of the gate. Are you willing to take the chance to get arrested and say, hey, I'm just in complete denial? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. She likes Ruth. She likes Ruth, but she likes power too. Okay. Okay. I got you. Okay. Brenda Miller says, I don't like River. Now he is too hard on people. I understand where y'all coming from about River, but keep in mind, y'all remember all the stuff that River has had to endure, the brutality from the highest, the brutality from Daikhan, always sending him in there with the highest. So, and at the end of the day, he asked for help. He asked Ruth to help him. Like have a prophecy from the baby. Get the baby to help me get off. To help me get out of or get in the good graces of the highest. Exactly. So how they going to get off the compound to get the money. That too. Now they could do like wire transfer if they are wise enough. They could do a wire transfer. However, when you get off the compound, how you gonna get off the compound? Number one, and number two, if you even get off the compound alive, how you gonna drive? Just drive, and we know Lacey can't drive. We saw that when they tried to steal God Lilo's car. I don't know, y'all. This is crazy. And you right. I feel like that, baby. Nobody has a plan but Ruth. But Ruth is not paying attention right now. She is not paying attention. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. When Daikhan and Ruth gonna team up and take over. They tried to team up. They time to team up. They're trying, but I'm gonna get to that. There's a moment where Ruth is just like, girl, like, I'm just like, girl, like, are you not listening to what this man is saying? So anyway, I'm cool on River at the moment. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. So anyway, you guys, this conversation is crazy. I love it. I love it. This right here, this moment right here, we see that first of all, Ruth, where you get these Victoria's Secret lingerie from? Like, where'd you get that, baby? I just want to know. It was cute. That purple's cute because I love anything purple. But where you get that from? So anyway, we see the highest, and he's, caressing Ruth and showing a little love and admiration towards Ruth while she's asleep and booed up, hugged up. Like, how you booed up and hugged up with somebody you don't even like? But she's doing what she has to do. So then we see this moment right here. The highest starts seeing stuff. He starts seeing this woman. Oh my God, y'all. When I saw this moment right here, I automatically felt like, because the highest is off of his medication, he's hallucinating. I automatically felt like this is the mother, the birth mother, aka Pearl, aka the highest's mother. He's having hallucinations about his mother, who was evil to him, who abused him, who gave him to what he called dark walkers, who were men that essayed little boys, and the little boy that they essayed was the highest. So the highest is freaking out at the fact that he is seeing this woman. Now, initially, when I saw her in another image, I honestly thought that this would be some cartel-ish, but I have a feeling that this is his mother. Now, in the chat, let me know y'all thoughts. Who do y'all think this particular woman is? Let me know who y'all think. Let me know. I'm gonna give y'all time to answer. Who this woman? Who's this woman? Yes, Ruth is definitely distracted. I like it. I like the lingerie too. That's my colors. I cringe at these highest Ruth scenes. This has gone on too long. Yeah, it's gonna keep going. It's definitely gonna keep going until we can get Ruth in a different, like, they're gonna have to turn Ruth the highest. They're gonna have to turn some kind of way, turn the highest against Ruth. And River has a plan for that, but okay, you think it's the mom. Yeah, I think it's the mom as well. I think it's the mom as well. I do. I really, really think that's his mom. He's seeing his mom. If y'all can remember, um, yep, Lingerie. Like what up, Tamiko Walker? Yes, Lingerie. Like what was that? What was that TV show? In Living Color? Lingerie, or was it Martin? Where Shanae was saying Lingerie? Or was it? Oh, no, no, no. Jamie Foxx, that character, Wanda, was saying lingerie. Um, yes, but what was I saying, y'all? I like lost track just that quick. But yeah, I think that's the mother. I think that's the mother. I really think that's the mother. Oh, back to what I was saying. In season 5. No, I'm sorry. Let me give y'all the correct season. So y'all can go back and replay this video, or this episode. It was season 2, episode 17. And the highest gives us a story about the birth mother, about how he would have to hide in the closet to he would have to hide in the closet when she would have sex with the men. And they would come in, and one of the men actually heard him in the closet and beat the highest, but then another one saw him and used him the way he was using the birth mother. He also found out that he also was there when somebody came in and unalived the birth mother, and he stayed in that closet because if he had have gotten out of that closet, the birth mother would have beaten him again. And so he basically, y'all, in a nutshell, if y'all can remember, just make sure y'all go back. It was on season 2, once again, season 2, episode 17, and it starts at minute 8:44. This is when the highest is going to tell us the story about the birth mother. She was so evil to the highest, and this is why I feel like this particular hallucination that he is having is that hallucination of the birth mother. The birth mother. Okay, yes, yes, yes. I know the birth mother, the evil broad. Um, Okay, best guess is his mom. Maybe he's going into dementia or psycho. Definitely psychosis. Good because he'll be easier to overthrow. Oh yeah, he messed up. Elder mother did this though. Elder mother did this by not by not giving him his medication, y'all. This is crazy. So let's see. Let me move right along. Moving right along. The highest after he sees the birth mother, then he's like on edge. He's telling Ruth, just get out, just go get me my breakfast. He's thinking that that breakfast is going to calm him down. However, he's swinging stuff, throwing lamps. However, that breakfast ain't going to do nothing for you, your highest, because Elder Mother is not cooking your meals anymore. So we're going to see a moment where Daikhan is walking up to the trailer. Like, Daikhan, you know this man haven't had his medicine. Why are you getting ready to go in here first thing in the morning? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Like, why are you there, sir? Why are you there? This early in the morning, your highest. Why are you there? Why are you at the highest trailer, Daikon? You know this man haven't had his medicine. But anyway, he has a conversation with Ruth, and she's like so annoyed. He's asking her, did you what happened to that new recipe that you were supposed to be preparing? Oh well, the recipe ended up getting switched. I don't know by who. All I know is I need to go and get the highest breakfast. Like, girl, you should have at this very moment, you should have let Daikon know that the highest was wilding out, that something was going wrong, and that you don't want to go in that trailer right now. But because Ruth is who she decided just to get smart, get a whole attitude with Daikon. And she also, I guess because she's not knowledgeable, she's not recognizing that the highest is off his rocker because he not getting any medication. So you guys, I'm gonna take just a quick break and then I'm going to come right back and finish the last bit of this episode recap, okay? So just give me just a moment and I will be right back. Y'all stay tuned. And if you leave, make sure you come back. I absolutely appreciate it. It's going to be just about a minute, but I'm coming right back, okay? All right, all right, all right. I am back, y'all. I am back. Just had to take a quick break. Y'all know your girl be getting thirsty trying to do these recaps because that's a lot of talking. So anyway, you guys, anyway, outside now we saw where Daikon get ready to make his way into the trailer of the highest. And this moment right here had me a little tickled because the highest was saying, um, I don't let anybody know that I said this, as if they got to keep anything they say from everybody else's secret. But the highest is like, I miss you. And then Daikon is like, I miss you too. And then the highest says, but you've made so many mistakes. And Daikon is like, please let me show you that I can do better. Just why me, baby? The whole Keith Sweat vibe. But then y'all, the highest proceeds to tell Daikon that he's seeing images, dark figures. He's basically hallucinating, and Daikon proceeds to let the highest know it's because you have not taken your medicine. You have not had your medicine. And what did he do that for? The highest literally pulled out the long blicky, y'all. He pulled that sword out on Daikon, and Daikon was doing a whole lot of Like he was dodging a whole whipping. Y'all ever got a whipping as a child and you was running from the belt? Like that's literally what Daikhan was doing. He was running away from the highest, but the highest caught up with him. And then Daikhan says, I made a mistake, your highest. I made a mistake. And the highest like another mistake. And he's like, no, I made a mistake. I mixed up my words. I meant the magic. It says, ever since maybe when we got that magic and took that magic, maybe it was a bad batch. And so Daikhan so then the highest was like, no, but we tested it. We tested it. First of all, your highest, you don't even know that Malcolm is somewhere unalived on the compound to really know whether or not the magic actually was successful. Like you saw him get a little feel good, but you haven't seen him since. So anyway, he tells Daikon to give him so basically get the magic. Now, this is a question I have. Do you guys think that the highest is going to take more of the magic himself, or do you think he's going to have Daikon take that magic? Is this going to be the first time we ever see Daikon get high? So definitely. Okay, so let's move. Checking the comments. He had to have X with his mom at 6 years old or younger. Yep. And with those men that she was prostituting herself with. Ugh. Dangerous. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you so much. Ruth been messing with the highest for too long not to know how he operates. I don't understand what she's doing at this point. She is definitely not paying attention. I don't know what her angle is, Kaya Sims. I really don't know. Or Kaya Sims, my apologies. I don't know what her angle is, but it's crazy. It's crazy. And y'all see the highest is ready to take a few people out if they don't get him some food because he's thinking that food is going to help him. I hope Daikon and Ruth team up together. They were supposed to be teaming up when Daikon told Ruth or that cabinet had the what do you call it, the anointing oil in there. Like I thought they were actually going to work together, but Ruth came out with a whole attitude. Like, how you gonna treat this man like this? He's trying to help you out. Y'all can help each other. But I hope they team up to get off that crazy behind compound. Has he ever told Daikon about his mother? I think you know what? I honestly, they never showed us a moment where the highest actually told us or told Daikon about his mother, but we did see where he told elder mother Marva. We did see that moment. So they never gave us a moment where he actually had that conversation with Daikon. The highest put his floor out like every week, and then had the audacity on episode 6 to question everybody. Am I crazy? Yes, Ninja, you're crazy. You're very crazy. You're very crazy. His mother is why he hates women. Yep. Why he hates people in general, but definitely why he hates women. Daikon has the highest where he needed him and effed up real bad, real big. Yep. Yeah. He did. He did by keeping too many secrets away from the highest. Now listen, Daikon, I say you just go on and help the highest usher himself into a new world. Give him some more of that concoction, some more of the magic, and just help him usher his. Because at this point, the highest got to go. The highest has demoted Daikon. He has to go. It's time for the highest to go. So anyway, y'all, in the kitchen, of course, these two are arguing, and Ruth and Elder Mother is telling Ruth, "Well, we've run out of food," and Elder Mother's like, "What?" I mean, Ruth is like, "What do you say? We what? Where's the food? Where's the highest food?" And then she does this whole sign language thing. We run out of food. Like these two, they kill me every time I see their interactions. But of course, River walks in, and River just now finding out that the FBI have all the gates blocked because they've run out of food. There's no way that Elder Mother can send anybody to go get the food because the FBI agents have blocked the roads. And River didn't know this. Now, River, you're supposed to be the number 2. So you should really know, really know what's going on. However, River had no idea that they had blocked any of the gates. But he's got to come up with a plan at this point. So then we're gonna see Ruth and River outside, and of course she's on her way to the trailer with this food for the highest, which is not gonna do anything for the highest because he is cuckoo for cocoa puffs right now. But she makes a mistake by saying, mentioning her non-existent baby, and that's what's going to keep her alive. So River is in survival mode. Now he's about to try to get the highest to turn against Ruth. And listen, all I can say is Ruth, baby, you need to watch your back, and you're talking too much. Have you ran out of pills, honey? What is going on? Ruth is talking and giving way too much information. Um, in this image right here, we have Andrew as well as Desiree and Cal. They're trying to put this whole situation together. They're trying to figure out how people connect on this compound. And the only connection that they could actually come up with was the fact that Joan, as well as Laura, as well as Aaron, know each other. They also connect the fact that Joan and Laura used to actually work together. So it makes it seem as if Joan and Laura were trying to steal money from the Rakadushi. So that was the only connection that they actually made out of this whole conversation. But then Desiree, who's feeling good about herself, has she lets Andrew know that she's in connection with Daikhan. However, she don't know that Daikhan has been demoted. She has no idea what his title is anymore. She has no idea that Daikhan is walking around in a purple outfit. They need to get some more surveillance, some updated surveillance, so they can show Daikhan in that purple outfit. But they have yet to do that. So then Desiree receives a phone call, and she thinks that it's actually Daikhan. However, it actually is River. And he says that his name is Michael. Mike who? I laugh at this every time. That's what Jason said when he came on the Rakadushi compound on the Oval. He said his name was Mike Jones. So anyway, River does the same thing. He says his name is Michael. He's afraid. There's no food on the Rakadushi compound. So he's kind of making a bargain. And he's trying to bargain with Desiree and letting Desiree know we need medical supplies and we need food. And she says, okay, but you've got to give me something in good faith. Give me the children. And he says to her, I can't give you the children. The highest loves the children more than anything. That would be a very bad thing to do if I gave, if I gave you the children. But he says, I do know one thing that I can give you. And he talks about Malcolm. So y'all been looking for Malcolm since episode 1 in season 5. Well, we hear Malcolm is still, that River may know where Malcolm is, y'all. How many of y'all feel Malcolm may be unalived? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. How many of y'all feel Malcolm may be unalive? Malcolm may be going to the FBI in the sky. And just like that, after they get off the phone and have this good old conversation, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to what happens, y'all. Look at River. He's so comfortable in Daikhan's trailer. Let's see. Let me check these comments real quick. Okay, we did that one. Okay, did that one. Okay. All right, Daikhan. All right, here we go. Yep, okay. He only told Supreme Mother, aka Mwaba. Daiko's loyalty is unwavering, but there is got to be something that will make him turn. He knows all his secrets. Yes, and I'm he definitely knows all his secrets. Now he been talking to Desiree. He's actually ever since they turned on him, ever since the highest turned on him, he was talking to Desiree. But what information has he actually been given? River shows his weakness with the possible famine. Yeah, okay, so River definitely shows his weakness because he's like, people get crazy when they run out of food and crazy things, happen. Crazy things happen. So he is also trying to maintain his spot. Maintain his spot. So here we go, not the fake baby again. Exactly. And this is where River is gonna show his tail. There's no reason for Malcolm to be alive other than maybe him giving FBI secrets. Yeah, that's what his purpose would be. How did River get a phone? Because Daikhan still has a phone. The phone that River has looks totally different than what Daikhan normally has. Daikhan normally has a flip phone. River got a whole like a either an Android or an iPhone. Um, Malcolm is gone to the FBI in the sky. R.I.P. Malcolm. Listen, I don't know if many of you know, but I for some reason just like Malcolm. I like the love hate relationship. I have a love hate relationship with Malcolm, but I have a feeling he might be gone. I hope not, but he might be. You're right. Malcolm's gone to that good old pie in the sky. River has always had a phone. Okay, okay. River has always had a phone. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm trying to see, but we never did. We ever see him ever call anybody though? River, but River is crafty. He can get whatever he wants. He has a way of getting everything. He has so anyway, in the same breath, now this was quick as I don't know way. I don't know if there was something missing in between this moment, but we see just as River sitting down waiting patiently, here come the packages already at the gate. I mean, I guess it's the FBI, so I guess it doesn't take long to provide food, supplies, whatever. I get it. So River, it gets this box from Manny, and he's excited. He's excited. Oh, I got what I'm looking for, and what he's looking for in this box of medical supplies. I see some band-aids. I see, a few ace bandages, but up here go the fetal heart tone monitor. Y'all know what this is for, right? Y'all know that this fetal heart tone monitor is to see if Ruth is actually pregnant, and this is a whole checkmate B type of moment. So they're playing a cat and mouse game, y'all. Listen, I don't know if Ruth is really gonna be pregnant. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, but this is what this whole fetal heart tone monitor is for. We're definitely going to see a moment where the highest is there. Obadiah is there. Elder Mother Marble is there. She's the nurse, so she is the one that knows how to operate the fetal heart tone monitor. Um, and we're gonna see whether or not Ruth is really pregnant. If y'all think Ruth is really, 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 really finally pregnant, drop it in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. But anyway, you guys, this was literally the end of Tyler Perry's Ruthless season 5, episode 7, Revelations. And according to the writer or one of the writers on Tyler Perry's Ruthless, also known as Osokwe Vasquez, he says that we have a total of 18 episodes. So if there are 18 episodes, y'all, then at episode 9, they may put us on a break. So just be prepared, y'all. Just be prepared. As just like on the Rakadushi compound, you got to prepare for the worst when it comes to watching the Ruthless. But make sure Wednesday, you guys, lock in, tap in, make sure you come through for the Ruthless Roundtable. Again, it's going to be hosted by VKJ TV. I'll be there, of course, as well as my girl Candy Loves to Talk. And if I get a moment, you guys, I'm definitely going to do a fan reaction live. I have a fan of Ruthless that's in my Facebook group that loves Ruthless. So I'm definitely hoping that he'll be able to come through, and we're gonna just chat it up about Ruthless. So any other fans, any other Ruthless watchers that just love Tyler Perry's Ruthless that want to ever join me as I stream live to talk about Ruthless, you feel free to come through. I love having conversations with people who like to talk Ruthless just like I do. Let's see. Scam Machine is his ace card. Ruth pregnant now. Yes. Yep, that is definitely his ace card. And she might actually be pregnant for real. She might actually be knocked up. Ruth better know who she is messing with River. Remember, he's the one that put her on with the highest. Ruth better tell Daikhan that's his baby. That part. That's all she got to do is let Daikhan know, hey, this your baby, so they can team up. This is really your baby, so they can team up. I absolutely agree. Lamont Moss, yes, because if she is not, they will unalive her, and there will be no more show. Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That does. That makes sense. They can't unalive Ruth because it's her show, and they don't want to end it like that. All right, I definitely think Ruth is really pregnant because if she's not, I think the highest will snap and unalive everyone in the room. Okay, and and especially not having that medicine. Ruth better be pregnant by now. I saw somewhere that there's 24 episodes to this season. Okay. All right. Well, I'm locked in either way. I'm definitely locked in. 18, 24, whatever the case may be. I'm definitely locked in. I'm definitely locked in. All right. Ruth pregnant after the three-way. So only a few weeks, not the 4 months. She should be. Possible. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's definitely a good one. So anyway, you guys, any more thoughts, any more comments on this latest episode? Did I miss anything? I hope the episode was like 36 minutes long. I don't know why they've started shortening it. I really don't know, but I'm gonna keep watching and I'm gonna keep watching and I'm gonna keep watching. Um if that is all, if nobody else has any more comments, I just want to say thank you guys for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I absolutely appreciate it. Shout out to Karima. Shout out to Bebe. Shout out to VKJTV. Shout out to Lauren Ramsey. Stay tuned. Reviews. Shout out to you. Let's see who else we got in here. And I know there are people watching. However, y'all don't like to comment, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Shout out to Brenda Miller for tapping in. Yeah, but we Ruthless family over here, y'all. So y'all don't have to be shy, okay? Kaya Sams, shout out to you for tapping in. Tamika Walker, shout out to you as well. Thank you for tapping in. Shout out to Slick Daddy Chris. Thank you for tapping in. Absolutely appreciate you. Lamont Moss, thank you for tapping in. As well as, hey, Miss Tasha, yes, ma'am, you missed it, boo. But always, there's a replay. All you got to do is hit the replay button. Hit the replay. That's all you got to do. Come back and watch it. Watch it as many times as you want. I'm quite all right with that. Shout out to Nautical Moon. Thank you for tapping in. Did I say Kaya Sams? Thank you, Kaya Sams. I can't remember if I said your name, but I'll never forget it again. So is it Kaya or Kia? Either way, thank you for tapping in. I absolutely appreciate it. And Miss Tasha, okay, yes, thank you for tapping in. And I think that's everybody, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, hanging out with your girl, Tika Deshawn, right here at All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. Y'all make All Things Ruthless a hashtag too. Hashtag All Things Ruthless, because we over here talking all things ruthless, literally. Okay. All right, y'all. That's about it. Thank you so much. And we are out of here. Y'all have a great week. Y'all have an amazing night. God bless you guys. And just stay ruthless, okay? We out of here.